Good motivational morning, ladies and gentlemen. If you're new here, I am Chase Corrington, and this is the Chase Corrington YouTube channel, where we seek to achieve and maintain happiness through enlightenment, where we seek to discover the hidden mysteries of this reality we live in, and the hidden wisdom of the ages, ladies and gentlemen. And today I thought I'd come on and try to give some motivation this morning, this early day. And there's a phrase, or a quote rather, a saying that's been going through my head a lot lately, and it's inspirational to me. I think we all need inspiration, and we all need motivation. We need something that pushes us towards our passions, because I think so many of us in this world, ladies and gentlemen, are just living a task list consciousness life, where we wake up in the morning, we do the routine, eat the post toasties and or whatever kind of breakfast, and go to work, get off work, come home, drink alcohol, and go to bed, and go to sleep, and go back to work, and do it all over again. And we live our entire lives just checking off the tasks off the list every day. And it's I think so many of us are caught in this trap of non-inspiration, of non-motivation, and we're not inspired to find our passion in life. So many of us in this world, when I say in this world, I think of the Western, the United States. That's where I've lived most of my life, so I can't really speak for anywhere else, but I see so many people that just live their lives on autopilot, as if something else is controlling their life, as if they're not in control of what pops up in their head. I think so many people believe that the thoughts that come into their head are not under their control. And we have to realize that our thoughts, the thoughts that pop into our head all the time, ladies and gentlemen, these thoughts are, while they might seem like they're not our decision, it is our choice. We have the control over what we think about, the feelings we have, and the thoughts we have. It is our decision. So when you have thoughts popping into your head that are against what you would, what you want. Yesterday I was speaking with somebody, and we were talking about, what if you only had 6 months to live? That's one of the things that helps people find their passion, find their purpose. Or what if you had all the money you could get, all the fame you could want, you had everything you needed? Then what would you do? And it's just so interesting how so few of us tap into this and connect to this passion and really try to live a life full of it, instead of just living a life on autopilot, public programming, societal consciousness. So the motivation today, the great quote that I'm thinking of, ladies and gentlemen, is by a Henry David Thoreau. I learned it from Wayne Dyer, and I've been learning a lot from Wayne Dyer lately. I've been listening and listening and listening, writing, really letting it resonate and sink in. And it's interesting how when you think about something and then think about something again the next day and think about something over and over and over, how a development process happens to where you hear the same thing but have different thoughts because of the time you've spent going over it in your mind. But this quote which is so powerful to me, and it helps me continue going in the direction I want to go, by Henry David Thoreau. Quote, "If we advance confidently in the direction of our dreams and endeavor to live a life which we have imagined, we will be met with a success unexpected in common hours." End quote. Ladies and gentlemen, that's powerful. If we advance confidently in the direction of our dreams, how many of us even advance, let alone confidently? We need to start advancing in the direction of our dreams in our life, in the direction where we want to go. We need to start advancing, moving in this direction consciously. So, thinking about it and knowing it, and thinking about it and applying it into the world, applying it into action confidently. Do this with confidence. Have no doubt in yourself. Have no lack of resolve and courage. No, you are strength. You are divine order. The universe, we can do anything we want in this world. I was watching Bob Ross last night. He's making a mountain. And I paint along with Bob Ross, so I know what he's talking about when he's making these mountains and brushing things. And he goes, you can do whatever you want in this world. He goes, you can move mountains, shift the course of mighty rivers, and make giant trees, and do all the things you want. It reminded me of what the Christ says. You can, lay down the mountains. I'm not sure, I'll butcher the quote, but it was something about you can move the mountains before you, and they'll be cast down into the sea, or something like that. We can move mountains with our intention, ladies and gentlemen. And that's not to say we're going to go pick up a mountain and throw it out of the way. It's a metaphorical premise. It's if we advance confidently in the direction of our dreams and endeavor. We must endeavor. We must go out into the world and venture in the direction of where we want to go, of our dreams, advancing confidently with purpose and knowing that we can do whatever it is we want to do. And I truly know this. You can do it. I can do it. We all can do it. Advance confidently in the direction of your dreams and endeavor to live a life which we have imagined. Imagining is probably the most powerful point of this whole quote, because every day, all day, every day of our lives, we're having thoughts. And we don't think in letters and words. So when someone says ice cream cone, we don't think ICECREAMCO. We have a little picture of a nice little ice cream cone. Or maybe, whatever picture, image you come up with in your head, imaging. So the images that we run through our mind every day is who we become. It's what we have to act on. It's all we have to act on is what we think about all day long and the images that we create. So if you know what your dream is, if you know where you want to go, if you found your passion, then begin to imagine. Endeavor to live a life which you have imagined, and focus on imagining all the images that you want to see in your life today, in your life tomorrow, in your life in the coming future. If you continue to hold these images and these thoughts with no negative, don't let your self-talk, the destructive self-talk coming in telling you you're not good enough and you're not fast enough, you're not strong enough, you're not talented enough, you're not, you're the only child, or you're come from a family of 7 children, or you're the middle child, or, whatever excuses you can come up with. Don't let the running mind, the ego, tell you that you're limited. You can do anything you want in this world. Endeavor to live a life which we have imagined, and we will be met with a success unexpected in common hours. I'm still trying to understand that last bit. A success unexpected in common hours. But to me it means there's a line, I think, from the Bhagavad Gita that says, it is better to do your work imperfectly than it is to do somebody else's work more perfectly. And it relates to this unexpected in common hours to me. It's what you will receive from doing your passion will far, far outweigh what you will receive from doing somebody else's work more perfectly. I hope that makes sense, ladies and gentlemen, because this is powerful. These are the things that can help us go where we need to go in our life and find the true content happiness that I am all about trying to find on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. I am Chase Corrington. This is the Chase Corrington YouTube channel. This has been a motivational morning. At this channel, we seek to achieve and maintain happiness through enlightenment. We seek to discover the hidden mysteries of this reality we live in, and we seek to understand and come to know the wisdom of the ages, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give it a thumbs down, and let me know. Make your voice heard, because sharing, in the end, the more we share, the more we'll leave behind in this world. I hope everybody has a good day, and I'll be back in the future with more interesting topics and motivational mornings to bring your way, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching.